Hey there, Unsolved Mysteries fans. Wayward Legacy back at you with another video. So, this case I've known about for a little bit here. I've seen the episode of it a couple of different times. This is the case of Anthonette Cayedito. Now, I've got Unsolved Mysteries wiki up in front of me here, and I'll describe the case to you right now and kind of give my thoughts on it. Okay, so 9-year-old Anthonette Cayedito disappeared on April 6th, 1986. When her mother, Penny, awoke that morning, she was surprised to find out that Anthonette was not in the house. She started to panic after checking with every single person in the neighborhood, and nobody saw her. The police and Penny's neighbors searched around the surrounding foothills and found no trace of her. Found no trace of her. Authorities are certain she was kidnapped at the middle of the night. Police were capable of offering little to bolster her parents' hope that her daughter would be found alive. After a year had passed, a dramatic call for help came into the Gallup police station. A feminine voice on the phone claimed to be Anthonette, and she was about to acknowledge where she was, but an unidentified male called to her that said, "Who said you could use the phone?" The girl screamed and the call ended. 5 years later, a witness whose occupation was a waitress believes that she saw Anthonette at a restaurant. A rather detailed and apparently accurate sighting. The waitress served at a table with a male and a female with rather unkempt appearances, possibly from struggling with the girl. The girl deliberately dropped her utensils on the floor intentionally, and when the waitress would try to pick them up for her, the girl grabbed her hand. However, she thought nothing of it and went on about her business. The male, female, and girl left the restaurant. As the waitress cleared the table, she noticed a napkin under the girl's plate with the text, "Please help me. Call the police." Now, suspects here. Anthonette's abductors are believed to be 2 adult males, although the couple with the girl, resembling her witness by the waitress, were a man and a woman who were described as rather unkempt. And the results, it's still unsolved. Investigators believe that Anthonette is now deceased. If she is still alive today, she would be 39 years old. And there is more to it. Okay, here we go. For whatever reason, my web browser was messing up. Okay, and also unfortunately, hold on here. Thing. Okay. Also, unfortunately, Penny Cayedito eventually passed away in 1999. Before her death, the police wanted to question her again about Anthonette's disappearance, but her death complicated their investigation. Police now believe that Penny knew more about her daughter's abduction than she had told, as she had failed a polygraph test. Well, it's definitely a sad ending to this case for sure, that her mother had passed away. I don't really think that she knew about her mother, Penny, knew about Anthonette's abduction, or knew as much as she was letting on. I don't think she knew more than what she had told the police, because, you watch the video of it, and, she seemed so upset about it and everything. And, I'm sure if she knew more about it, she would have told the police. And, just because she failed a polygraph doesn't mean anything, really, at least to me. She could have failed it for any number of reasons. But whatnot, it's definitely a sad ending to this case. I would think her sisters are still alive, and, if Anthonette's still alive, or if she's passed on, I definitely hope, they find her, one way or another someday. It's definitely a sad ending to this case for sure, with the mother being passed on now. And it's one of those side cases, which I've done before, where, the person or the parent has passed on now, and, they never got to find out what happened. And, now, this case is 30 years later, and, there's still no, you know, updates on Anthonette, and you know, she still hasn't been found. So you know, it's definitely one of those sad endings, and you know, I hope that you know, one day that it could be still solved. Now, I don't know if the case is still open, or if police are still investigating it or not. I would imagine so. Like if they were investigating it in 1999, they may be still investigating it now. I'm not sure, but then again, you know, it's been about 30 years since it happened, so I don't really know. But or no, it's like 40 years. Sorry about that. Yeah, because it happened in '86. Yeah, so it's been 40 years since it happened. So you know, I really have no idea. You know, if they would still be investigating it or not. I would probably doubt that. They've probably already closed the case and, you know, probably ruled it that she was killed. You know, they just haven't found a body or anything. So you know, if they are still investigating it, I hope that they solve it one day, and you know, it brings peace to the family, and then you know, they can finally, you know, they don't have to keep going on, you know, not knowing and having to relive the pain of not knowing what happened to her each year. You know, so that's pretty much it for this video anyway. You know, if you like this video, give a like, subscribe, comment. Let me know your thoughts and theories on this case. I'll have another case up for you probably right after I do this one and upload this one. And I don't know what it's going to be yet, but I'll look through the case files and see what I know and figure it out. Figure out which one I want to do. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, and yeah, you know, subscribe, comment, like, as I just said. Look back on my other videos and comment on those as well if you have any theories on those, and you know what, let's keep the spirit of Unsolved Mysteries alive, and you know, maybe somehow, you know, maybe we can solve this. We can solve these cases, you know. But anyway, that's pretty much all I gotta say now, and you know, I'll see you in the next one. Wayward out.